Namaste, love and light, star seeds. I hope all is well. So, I was seeing the card protection and healer in my mind's eye. So, you guys are a protected healer, spiritual healer for the most part, for most of you guys. Yeah, you are the protected healer. You are the protected healer. Some of you guys could be scared of some type of karmic masculine. Not really like scared, but maybe his energy is like scary. All right, but just know you are the protected healer. Okay, may your energy be balanced, healed, and protected. Okay, may energy be protected at all times. But yeah, you guys are the protected healer. Yeah, this karmic masculine still want a relationship with you. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you may just need to protect your energy from this karmic masculine by shielding yourself. I say this a lot because I feel like this is someone that pulls on your energy. So you just need to shield yourself. Put a protective bubble. Say some type of prayer that will protect you against this person's like negative energy, their spirit. All right, some of y'all just need to protect your heart space. That space is very sacred, very intimate. Protect your heart. Yeah, like, I feel like your heart believes the lies because it is almost like, and this may not be for everyone, but for some of you guys, your heart may believe these people lies because you feel in your heart space that it's like that empathy, or you may feel like it's real, like you really believe them when they like say, like when they're like speaking of how they're feeling or whatever like that. Okay, so let's just tap in. Yeah, you guys got abundant. Oh, y'all got an abundant relationship coming. See, this karmic masculine, he's trying to come in before he loses his. He already lost his last chance, but he's trying to come in before his last chance is completely demolished and disintegrated. Yeah, y'all traveled far away from this relationship. Y'all could have literally like relocated to get away from this man. Could be a female too. All right, but yeah, I feel like I don't see this man doing rituals, but take it how it resonates. I'm seeing somebody doing rituals on relationships. Y'all could have been around. I pick this up all the time. This is not me. I can literally clear my energy and it still comes back. Oh my gosh. Y'all was around someone that is like a negative witch, okay? And she do spell work on people's relationships. All right, this is her mindset. This is her mental space, mentally and emotionally unstable. And I feel like she also likes to make people emotionally unstable too with her magic. So y'all need to protect y'all space, y'all energy from this karmic masculine that's dying for a second chance, and this karmic witch here, okay? False. And people that are spreading gossip and lies and rumors. But y'all, let's get into the main message. We're 3 minutes in and I just been shuffling, giving y'all like a pre-shuffle of what's about to go down. Look, oppositions came out again. So some of y'all been through something. I feel my phone vibrating, but I don't. Oh, it's over there. Okay, mature man. Some of y'all could have gotten hurt from someone that's by this mature man. That could be the karmic masculine. Yeah, the thing is, he's expecting you to come back to him, and you abandon this energy. He could have been like actually abusive physically, but he could have been abusive in any other ways. But I feel like with this opposition, I feel like with this opposition, I feel like this is an energy that made sure everything opposite happened for you. Like everything that was meant to go good goes wrong. It was not positive, and maybe they use this mature man energy as a mask. Like, I'm more mature than you, I'm more smart, I'm more experienced, you know, people are never going to believe you, they're going to believe me because I'm more mature, or, you know, whatever like that. Yeah, he's expecting you to come back even though you abandoned this relationship a long time ago. Yeah, and y'all been woke up to the truth. All right, somebody could be 28 or 82. 28, 82, that's a mirror number. All right, y'all were definitely karmics. All right, and we have thoughts. I feel like it's like for some of you guys, y'all are not having like lovey-dovey thoughts of this person anymore. They may think that you are, though. I picked up on this energy before. Y'all have people that's like almost like obsessed with your energy. Once you let them go, they become like obsessed. All right, but I feel like this person could have been manipulating your thought process, your thought patterns. If this person do pop up in your head after y'all separated, that could be their thought. So just keep that in mind. All right, and we have bondage. Yeah, I feel like this person can't get you out of their head. It's like you're stuck in their head. There's a block in their brain that's keeping... As I'm seeing this block, and I'm getting their brain is blocked, like stuck on you type of block. They got a brain block where they're just stuck on you. You know, like having you back. Yeah, look, entity attachment. So this is giving me like... They have this possessive spirit. All right, it's like if I can't have you, nobody can. And we have rich girl, thief. Oh my gosh, I feel like y'all have the energy of rich attached to you. Protect this is a strong time to protect your energy at this time, because this thief could just be energy vampires. Family members is always begging, friends always need something, okay? But y'all protect your energy, protect yourself. Don't be out here vulnerable, ladies. Okay, if you know you see these cards, rich girl and thief, just protect your energy. All right, and we have voodoo. There could be someone out here trying to cast some damn voodoo, some spells to try to create these negative encounters where you may get robbed. You know, you may get hurt. So like, who is out to, like, who is trying to put you in the ground with? I'm done. What? You see this? Somebody could be doing some literal magic on you. Dark magic. Or at least this was the energy. If y'all came out of this was looking, y'all ascended out of that. Y'all achieved out of that, which means you learned the lesson, you gained the growth you needed to, or you gained from this energy. Yeah, it ended. The achievement that it ended. This shit did not work. Stop. All right, it did not work. Yeah, you're divine. Listen, you're protected against this. Ice Queen, I told you guys. You're a divine, a protected healer, a divine protected healer. All right, it definitely could have been a female. Like, I was telling you I wasn't getting that karmic man doing magic anyway. All right, it definitely could have been a female that was jealous of you. Take it how it resonates. I really don't want to dive too deep into this, into like dark magic and black magic anymore, like how I did a few years ago. Seem like y'all still dealing with the same problems where from someone from your past is still attached. They're still waiting for you to come back. That's why they're showing up in your dreams. That's why they pop up in your head periodically throughout the day. You know, that's why you can almost smell the energy, sense their energy. They're waiting for you to come back. All right. Yeah, it's like they trust you now. Like, oh, I trust divine feminine. All right, or masculine. I trust that they're going to come back and, you know, love me. And, you know, they ain't going to do me wrong. Like, now they trust you. You get what I'm saying? Like, now they trust you. That's the vibe is getting. Like, now I trust divine feminine or masculine. Now I trust them. Before I ain't trust them. And that's why I treated them the way I did or whatever the case may be. They had some damn conflict with you. Yeah, now they're sad and lost. Look, they're missing you. They're mourning you. Y'all, they are missing you. They are all in their head. They're stuck in their head about you guys. This is crazy because y'all moved on. For a lot of you guys, they can't believe you moved on. They're stuck on the fact that you moved on. They're thinking about that heavy. Page of Swords, I'm sorry, it's also a thinker. That's what they're thinking about. You moved on. You left them lonely. You broke up with them. You left them out in the cold. You broke up with them. For a lot of you guys, y'all broke up with this energy because it was too heavy for you to deal with. And at the time, it's like you just couldn't. You didn't see everything. Like at the time when you was dealing with this person, it's like it's almost like your third eye was a bit blurred. Like this person was stopping you from seeing certain things or whatever like that. All right, it's like it's almost like you saw what was going on in your mind's eye, but you didn't say anything. So that could be the scenario too for some of you guys. You saw what was going on, but you didn't say anything. You didn't know how to say something. Yeah, but like with this judgment, it's like you called it out anyways. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like it's more like I don't feel like this person confessed the truth when you confronted them about, you know, whatever you was afraid to say. It's almost like you knew it was true. Their silence is what lets you know, like, it's true. They was almost silent, or they ain't say much of anything. All right, yeah. Like, y'all could have been in some conflict or argument. You could have brought up a hookup, a third party, some type of shit that was said, some gossip. And, you know, they didn't really defend themselves. For some of you guys, they could have tried to play stupid or dumb, but you just felt like that just wasn't right, what they were trying to say. So y'all was heartbroken, though, I'm seeing, but y'all made up for that time period of feeling sad and depressed and, you know, heartbroken. Let's see what mainly want to come out. And look, now you guys are in your element. You're grounded. All right, stable emotionally. I'm getting like emotionally stable. This person could have had you all over the place emotionally. Could have had your awareness everywhere because they're lying. Okay, so they don't want you to pick up on their lies. So your awareness was all over the place. But now you're back grounded, structured, centered. All right, you see how her throne is made of stone. Yeah, you guys are about as still as stone. You're not anxious, full of anxiety, shaking. This person gave you anxiety. All right, made your nerves or your nervous system very shaky. That means like their aura, their energy, or, you know, it's just not compatible. How would you want to call it? I can't think of the correct word, but y'all energies are just not compatible. All right, that's just what it is, and that's just the divine truth with the justice here. You guys are protected. The Queen of Pentacles is also a healer. She heals with the earth. She heals with the herbs. She heals with her medicine that she creates. All right? She heals with the earth, utilizing the earth, okay? So, yeah, you guys are that protected healer. You guys, see, the thing is, you could have tried to heal this person, and it completely backfired. And I feel like a part of it backfires because you guys tried to heal them, and I feel like you was not supposed to do that. You were supposed to take heed to whatever red flags. And no, like, you're not supposed to waste your energy trying to heal them. I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because they was toxic. This was a karmic lover. Karmic chains. Lovers with the devil card. That's karmic lover. All right, and I feel like this is someone that may like to drink. They love to be intoxicated, especially at night. And I feel like, you know, they will spend their last on drugs or alcohol. And then come to you asking for more money. And I feel like at some point, y'all just like, this has to stop. We got to move on from this. If that part resonates, or they just have some type of addiction, something that they was addicted to, they will feed into it at night. All right, or try to keep it hidden in the dark, and, you know, maybe try to lie and say they're not into that, but they're low key still feeding into that. You know what I mean? Like, they were still sneaking. For some of you guys, it was brought to your attention, and for some of you guys, they were still sneaking around. All right, so just take how it resonates. It don't have to be drugs and alcohol. It could be sex. It could be talking to multiple girls. It could even be work. They was, you know, work was draining them, and you felt that energy draining you. It could be something like that. It could be, you know, family. You know, whatever it is that, you know, keeping them attached and in a loop. You know, you guys realize you had to wake up out of that, and it was not worth it for your sanity. All right, I feel like they was keeping something that they was doing in the dark. All right, anything else? It's too many. Gemini, Capricorn here. Scorpio is here. Libra is here. Taurus, again, Libra, Leo. I got the Sun card. Yeah, this person left you heartbroken. You don't deserve this energy. I can tell you that. You don't deserve this. They left you heartbroken. The Sun, and you're very intuitive. Something that's counterintuitive. What is counterintuitive? Something that's like not intuitive? I don't know. I have to look up counterintuitive. I never really understood what the hell counterintuitive means. I'm about to look it up right now. Yeah. Something that's not. I felt that when I heard the word counterintuitive. I look at the word counter as like a block. So something was against your intuition. Something was against the grain. And I feel like that grain was God. It was a gut feeling. Something went against that. All right, with the high priestess and the sun, the high priestess is intuition, and the sun is illumination, truth. It's almost like it's like it's like your intuition was like it. How do I describe this in less basic words? All right, in the way I want to. It's like it's like your intuition didn't even need to show you something. It's just there. But it's almost like you needed your intuition anyways to show you, because this person, like I said, they were the counterintuitive to your intuition. They was blocking your intuition, blocking your awareness, because they was out here lying. All right, but some things you just did not need your intuition. Like, I don't mean like that, but you just knew without even like physical proof or anything like that. You just knew. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. Like, you really didn't need your intuition to tell you this, because you already knew. You already, like, you saw it from a mile away. You get what I'm saying? It's like, like, that's the best way I could describe it. These two cards, it's like, you saw the truth. You knew the truth. You really didn't need, if you had tarot cards, you didn't need to pull out your tarot cards. You didn't need to get a psychic reading on this energy. You know, you didn't need to read yourself or even, doubt your intuition, because you already knew what this was. Like, spirit didn't really need to tell you this or show you this. Like, all the things spirit would tell you, this is one thing spirit is almost showing me. Like, you really didn't, need to know in a way where it's like, is that my intuition telling me? Because it's like right there. I'm sorry if it's coming out confusing. All right, this could be for this person. Maybe, it was right there in their face and they still didn't, take heed. But this is more of a vibe I'm getting, like, you didn't need your intuition for this. You already knew the answer. You don't need the truth to be shown to your face. You know the truth. That's the best way I can describe this. It's like you really didn't need the truth to be illuminated, because you already knew. It's like right there in your face. That's the best way I can describe it. Yeah, and it could have been a tower moment for y'all, because the truth was like a reckoning for y'all. And it's almost like it made you like this. Almost like you wanted to reject the truth, or you didn't want to believe this was the truth. That they hooked up with someone, had a third party, hooked up and got someone pregnant. What is the truth? That they have, what they call it, a hot gal, a hot boy, have a hot penis, always is in and out of people. Like, what was it? All right, that they was a ladies, not ladies man, but a manipulator. Okay, I could say a ladies man, but in a worse way. I'm trying to. Yeah, I feel like y'all definitely need to strongly protect your energy from this. It's like you didn't need intuition or any psychic gifts to show you or to read to you that this person is no good. Spirit is like, you can see it with your two physical eyes. You did not, like, don't waste the spirit's time to tell you something that you already know. All right, it's like if it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, it's a duck. I get not wanting to judge a book by its cover. In some instances, spirit will show grace and understanding, but some things are just like, wow, bam, in your face. Like, especially if you've gone through cycles before where you doubted your intuition, you turn out to be right, and it's certain exact moments that made you realize, yeah, my intuition was right, and then you had those exact moments again with a new person, you still ignore it. Like, not only that could be annoying to spirit, but that should be annoying for you. Like, don't go to, like, I'm not gonna tell you not to go to spirit for these things, but when people literally do readings all day on the same guy, trying to get the truth out of this guy, and you know what the truth is, you can go on his Facebook, and Facebook will tell you the truth about what you're looking for. But you want to say, no, that's old. I want to apply it to now. But yet you're going to your cards about this person, because they're confusing you mentally with mixed signs and signals. You don't need to be going to spirit for that. It's like some of y'all, like, y'all are divine protected. Like some of you guys, I'm seeing like y'all really just did not know. You really like was innocent in this. You it's not even you, like, you saw them in a different light, because they manipulated you. But for some of you guys, it's like you knew this is someone that was no good for you, and you still needed proof and intuition. And it's almost like you listened to your intuition after you got hurt. You would have never believed you didn't believe your intuition when it was your intuition showing you and telling you the worst about this person. It was not until you gotten hurt, and then and it's like, I get it, that it be like that sometimes, but like, just don't think stupid. That's the best way I can describe it, because it's almost like this person made you out to look stupid, and they wanted you to look stupid or even be stupid. You're very intelligent. I feel like this person wanted you to look stupid in the end. And it kind of did make you look dumb because it's like, you can't say you didn't know because you knew. You just chose not to listen to your first mind. And it happened to the best of us. You get what I'm saying? It does happen to the best of us. Sometimes, it's hard for us to say no because we don't want to hurt someone's feelings. But if you get that vibe from someone, they're not your friend, they're not your lover, they're not your person, they're not real family. Because they will tell you no easily. Or they will have an attitude, you can tell they don't want to do it. But with you can't, no. Protect your energy. Yeah. Close the doors, the cycle, the messages. Close that chapter. Okay, walk away. Yeah, somebody here, y'all ain't walking. Y'all waiting for the proof. These videos are timeless. So there's someone here right now watching or is going to watch in the future after way after I upload this. You're still looking for that proof that this man is either a cheater, a narcissist, a player. He's lying to you. You know the truth. You done heard the truth in between his lies. You felt the frequency was off, and you still wanted to sit there. You want to give him a chance. It got to be because you really want him, but not that he don't really want you. He want other options. 3 cards came out for you to protect your energy. 9 of Wands, protect your energy. 2 of Swords, protect your energy. 8 of Cups, protect your energy. 2 of Swords is essentially blocking some energy out, not just being blinded from the truth, not seeing something. No, it's also because about this card, she got the blindfolds on by choice. She could take them off, but she's choosing not to look around and her surroundings to see how she can cross over to the other side of the water or whatever her situation is. It's choice. She's choosing not to. So there's some stubbornness there. Is this an Aquarian card? But she's choosing to stay stuck in the blindfolds. Okay, so my whole point is, this is blocked energy. You're blocking it out, all right? That would be like, you blocking something out. You don't want to see the truth. You're not ready to take off the blindfolds. In this case, you need to block this energy out. Put the blindfolds on. You don't want to see their evil ass. You don't want to hear the evil ass. And you don't want to speak their evil ass name. All right, y'all need to walk away. All right? And yes! And start over. Start a new beginning. Let this energy go, please. Listen, if you want to be one of those people, if this is something that haven't happened yet for you, you just start talking to someone and you don't even know this is about them, because that happens too. All right, I forgot what I was about to say. But even if this is someone, if you get a feeling of something is off, just go. Okay, yeah, don't be conflicted, because a lot of y'all are in this period of conflicting on leaving or staying. Y'all need to leave. Y'all have 2 choices, y'all stuck between a rock and a hard place, and you don't even need to be. All right, I feel like the gate and the door, some of y'all about to get a new job, a new position, new opportunity, new work opportunities, or this is pertaining to your craft or business. Just know a road has opened up for you, and you're walking down that road. Okay? This is a very inspiring, successful road. But either way it goes, if you leave this person, there's no other way for you to be but blessed. I feel like either direction you go, once you leave this person, you're going to end up with a new beginning and blessed. New beginning and blessed. 2 new beginnings. The Ace of Pentacles is new beginnings. Regardless of if you leave them, somebody y'all think you're going to take a loss. No, you're going to gain. Yeah, you need to be alone. For a lot of you guys, you need to be alone right now. That's going to be your most successful period, your successful time period, your most successful era is when you're single, because you get to worry about you. You don't got to take care of nobody. You don't got to give no one no money. You got to worry nobody leeching, sucking from you. And this can even be from friendships too. There's nothing wrong with staying to yourself for a while, or just not having any friends, or just some close. Yeah, y'all got some good luck and positive changes. This is something you created. Something you created. God said yes. The cosmos said yes. What you manifested. You don't got to tell me for real. But whatever you manifested, God and the universe said yes. Isn't that beautiful to get approved by the cosmos and the Most High? You got idiots here telling you no, but God says yes. Your angel said yes. So, listen, your options is not end with humans. Please go to the spiritual world for help. All right? But Y'all created something. Something's manifesting. And I feel like this is some good karma too. Not just what you manifested that's being created, but this is some good karma. All right, this is also tied with your future. You guys created a beautiful future for yourself. You may not even see it yet, because you're not there yet in that future you, but it's beautiful. Whatever, like, you see your presence of what you're building towards, what you're working towards, that's that future. But for a lot of you guys, you're going to have to hold back from, like, giving your energy to so much people. Your energy is like money. It's valuable to these people. People are going to hit you up trying to rekindle friendships, relationships, like we were just discussing, just so they can have a piece of that news, that success. Some people, you know, they want to hang around you just because of your confidence. They want a piece of that confidence. All right? Yeah, with the World and the Queen of Wands, that confidence is what completes you. What makes you glow. What happened? Uh-oh. Well, you guys, I think my time is up here. I'm going to go. Protect your energy. You got to keep your energy protected, because you are that protected healer. So, you know, especially if you out here, you know, spreading your energy towards others to, you know, to heal them and to protect them or whatever, you got to keep yourself protected and healed. All right, but I love you. Look at her wiping her nose on me. Love you guys. Bye.